If you are somebody who's looking forward to the new Avatar fighting game coming this summer, your week just got a whole lot better. The newest update and reveals have the community even more excited than before, as a lot of stuff was just shown off this past weekend, and I want to talk about it here today. Everything from a story confirmation, new character reveals, other different modes, and so much more to anticipate. Of all the different Avatar media coming this year in 2026, this might be just the one thing I am excited for the most as we get closer to its release. If it is for you, let me know down below as we get into this video. So to start off, we have some new character reveals, as we now have 12 confirmed playable characters on release. We have the main core Last Airbender group of our gang and Avatar Korra. These 7 have already been confirmed, and we had seen gameplay of them already. The newest confirmed batch are the 4 on the sides here, Azula and Ozai, and then Zahir and Avatar Kyoshi. Very cool additions in my opinion, and I know there are some Legend of Korra fans out there who are probably looking for more characters to be added from that show, but I would imagine over time they will eventually add in several more characters other than just the 10 that we have in this picture. There is a possibility that we may even get characters that haven't been on screen yet, but have been shown in the novels. We don't know that for sure yet, but one can only hope. Now, unless my math is wrong here, there are only 10 characters on this screen here in the photo, and not 12. So either they got their math wrong when they counted this, or there are 2 other characters that will be revealed in time, that will be playable on release with the other 10. I don't think anybody out there has a clue yet of who it could be, but one of them that I hope we get is Iroh. You gotta add in my boy, there's no way that you don't. If you personally had to pick one character you hope makes it into the game that hasn't already been confirmed, who would it be and why? Let me know in the comments. There were several game modes that were confirmed in this update as well, and all of them I think are going to please gamers alike, whether you are into fighting games or if you're just a general gamer. Starting with the story mode, this was already slightly confirmed by the studio behind the game, but I think this leaves the door open for some good fun to be had as far as a non-canonical story, cause that's what it's going to be. Nothing from the story is going to emulate what we've seen in the other shows, books, and whatnot. The perfect story mode for a fighting game, at least based on the research that I did, is one that has the ability to give you a choice and how you progress, and also give you several different endings. Basically, a choose-your-own-adventure type of story, which I think could be really fun for a lot of fans. One of the other new confirmed modes is an arcade mode, which is something that a lot of video games have, where you are put into a single-player experience designed to have you fight against NPCs. You could probably change the difficulty of how good the NPCs are, and so this gives people the ability to do something when they are not fighting another real person in multiplayer. They did also confirm that the game is getting a ranked mode, so if you are somebody out there who likes to sweat their ass off in video games, especially if you are a fighting game gamer, this will be the mode you'll probably be playing 24/7. You will expect the best players in the world to be playing this constantly, and I think it's a good thing that this game has this mode separated from everything else. They also confirmed that you will be able to build your own custom lobbies, which I do hope they go more in detail about in the future to give us an idea of what's involved with a custom lobby. This gives you the ability to play with your friends instead of just playing any regular online match, but most of you watching this who are gamers already understand what that means, and I am glad that they are also adding this in. Any addition to a game that allows you to play with the ones who you'd be playing with the most is key to any video game's success. And finally, something that you will get the chance to do when you are not playing is go into their gallery mode and explore never-before-seen art of the Avatar world that was created by many different artists, as you can see by this image on screen of what is being teased. All of that looks really cool, and even though it might only get someone to go and look at it once or twice while they are playing, it's still an addition that would make someone happy, and it doesn't hurt the game. One addition that I do hope they add that will make everyone happy is a photo mode. Gameplay Group International, if you are watching this video, please, for the love of God, add a photo mode. One of the biggest new additions to this game that is going to make more technical-minded people happy is that it will be getting rollback netcode. The simplest way to explain this for those who don't understand is that it's a feature in a video game that allows for you to have an offline experience without the issue of having any lag issues or input delays. So if you want the smoothest experience possible that won't crash your game, this feature helps with that. This is something that positively helps the next addition to the game that they revealed, which is that it will have crossplay. This means that you can play with anybody, even if they are on a different console. The game is launching on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series S and X, as well as on Steam for PC players. So any person can play with each other, no matter which console they're on. The addition of the rollback netcode positively affects this, because sometimes if you are playing a match with someone all the way across the world or in a different state, as if you were someone like me who does live in America, the game is going to make sure it corrects any internet issues. And finally, the last thing I want to speak on comes with a disclaimer, and I think most gamers out there will understand what I mean by when I say this. It is important that you check all aspects of the game and to see if it's working before you purchase. The gaming industry these days tends to have this happen a lot, where you may not get everything you were told about on release, or maybe the game isn't functioning, which would make it unplayable. As you'll notice at the end of the video that they posted, they gave you several options for how you can purchase it. You have the regular edition, which lists everything we talked about in the video, the deluxe edition, which comes with a digital art book, a music soundtrack, some custom game HUDs that you can use, and a year 1 pass, which gives you 5 characters and some colors that can be used to customize them. Is all of that really worth $20 extra? I mean, I can't say for certain, but by no means should you just immediately buy that version if it's not worth it, especially with what I just alluded to about whether or not the game is finished on release and working. This pre-order bonus at the bottom is whatever, I guess. I can't really say if that's all that worth it either, but at the end of the day, it is important that you make sure you know what you're getting into before you hit click on the purchase button to get it. This is by no means a dig at Gameplay Group International. Every video game studio is doing this stuff these days with the different editions. I personally think all that stuff in the deluxe edition should probably already be in the base game, and at least it is $30, because most games are now $70, and that is an expensive ask for some people. I'm sure that more will be revealed in time as we approach that July 2nd release date, which could also change. We don't know if any delays will happen, but keep everything in mind with this disclaimer as we get closer. I'm still very excited even with that in mind, and I look forward to speaking on this game more in the future. And with that being said, I'm going to end the video there, ladies and gentlemen. What do you all think about this new update with all the cool reveals? Drop a comment and let me know your thoughts. If you did enjoy the video and want to see more, be sure to give it a like, and if you are new to this channel, subscribe and turn on that notification bell. Thank you all for stopping by Uncle Iroh's Tea Shop. I hope everyone here has a wonderful rest of the day, and I will see you all soon for the next video.